founder of Acts a Generation. Lila St. Matthew Daniel is here for more on this. Welcome to TVC News at 7.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, the theme for this year's International Women's Day is as strong as it gets, but the equality that the female gender is seeking remains elusive. How far are the women the world over from this dream?
Well, for us here, I'll talk about us here too. It's we're quite far. We've still got a long way to go, and I believe women in other parts of the world too. They're still, grappling with the fact that gender equality is something that seems very elusive, and it comes down to the fact that there's a fear behind it. It's as if men don't understand what it's all about, and they're trying to protect their territory, supposedly. So we're still far from it. We're still very far from even what we thought from Beijing, 25 years plus. We haven't gotten to, I would say, about 25% of what is expected.
How can, institutions the world over overcome some of the limitations to achieving gender equality?
Well, the thing is, there has to be more awareness, focused awareness to let people understand what gender equality really is. There's a lot of misconception about it. Even where we think that they are more, liberal-minded and more open-minded and not so, bogged down with culture and religion and tribal issues, you find that that situation is still very prominent. The fear, I keep talking about it. So it's, awareness, concentrated awareness about all the issues that surround understanding gender equality. And like I said today, I said women too need to know they have the power to be whatever they want to be. They really do not need to wait for permission to be who they want to be, because women are breaking grounds all over. So women now should begin to take the leadership. They should just take the leadership and just move. And when people see that they are determined, not just with talking and having meetings and conferences, they're moving, irrespective of the fact that there are some roadblocks, on the way. I think that is the way I believe we will make inroads.
And when it comes to politics, we find that a lot more women are not queuing behind each other. They're queuing behind the men. How can women also overcome this mindset, this stereotype?
As I said, a lot of us are talking about that too as well. Although some women don't want to accept that it happens, but it's quite right, it happens. And it's because, again, to be quite frank, the people veer towards where the money is. And you find that the men are pocket deep. And they now find that they may have to deviate a little bit and align. And the women, what we have to do actually is those who have deep pockets should try to as well to encourage women who are able to be in the forefront. It's not everybody that will be in the forefront. It's a mindset shifting that we're trying to talk about, that we're trying to, work on. As I said, awareness, sensitization, to let those who can be politicians, let those who can back them. We all don't need to be in the forefront. And that's where the men are a little bit different. They will back somebody who has an opportunity, and then, they surround the man. Women too must learn to do that. That is what we have to do. As I said, empowering ourselves and being behind a structure that will enable women to stand on their own without depending on the men to help them in their political career, because that is what is happening here mostly. So we just have to keep on talking about it, yes.
It really is a call to action indeed. Lila St. Matthew, founder Acts Generation, thank you for your contribution on TVC News.